The #1 ranked All Blacks take on second place Ireland in a mouth-watering clash in Dublin this weekend, with the winner to claim the unofficial crown of world's best going into next year's World Cup. Six Nations champions Ireland are perhaps the biggest challengers for the All Blacks crown, and as Joe Porter reports, a previous Dublin defeat still haunts the hosts.
Aaron Smith scoops it away to Cruden. Here's Coles.
What a pass!
Coles!
What a pass!
Ryan Crotty scores!
Oh my goodness!
Trailing 17-22 with time up on the clock, the All Blacks snatched victory from the jaws of defeat in Dublin in 2013. That loss still cuts deep for Ireland coach, New Zealander Joe Schmidt.
I am still bleeding from that. It hurts when that happens.
That pain was numbed by Ireland's historic win over the All Blacks in Chicago in 2016.
Drops it off to Henshaw! Robbie Henshaw scores it! Rugby history! Ireland beat the All Blacks for the first time!
Chicago was a great band-aid, and in fact it was a full bandage. It was great.
But Schmidt and Ireland are still desperate to beat the All Blacks on Irish soil.
It's always an achievement to beat the All Blacks. You know, that's why we limit ourselves to just once every 115 years, because we don't want to get carried away with things. You know, when they first turned up in 1905, they were incredibly tough to knock over, and I don't think they've changed too much.
The All Blacks coach Steve Hansen knows that and is stuck with the same side that beat England, bar bringing Ryan Crotty into second five in place of the injured Sonny Bill Williams. Last weekend's test at Twickenham felt like a World Cup final, and the Sunday's clash with Ireland should be no different, as the All Blacks try to replicate the pressure of having to win two big knockout games in a row, just like they will next year in Japan.
They hang on to the ball for long periods of time, probably the team in world rugby that hang on to the ball the most. When they don't get what they want with that, they'll take to the air, and they've got a good kicking game. So you've got to admire all of that. It's winning, and they'll punish you, they'll find a weakness, and he's pretty good, Joe, at finding a trick or two, so we'll be expecting one or two.
Halfback Aaron Smith starts in what will be his 82nd test, surpassing Justin Marshall to become New Zealand's most capped #9. Hansen says Smith has revolutionised the role.
He's a really passionate man, and he has a love for the game, and he's done a marvellous job speeding up our delivery of our ball and allowing us to play at a speed that has been uncomfortable for other teams at times.
And Justin Marshall says Smith has earned his record.
I couldn't think of a better person to do it, and a more deserved person. Unfortunately that's going to go from Wikipedia, so when you Google me now it's going to be gone. I did have a joke with Aaron the other day, and I said, well, you still haven't beaten me on the tries, but that's simply because you weren't as greedy as me.
If Smith can help the All Blacks beat Ireland, he can be as greedy as he likes. Mō te hōtaka o te ahi pōnei, ko Joe Porter aho.